Hi guys, welcome to this episode of Virtual Gardening Club for Kids. Today we are going to make a bird feeder using recyclable materials. All right, so you may or may not know, but School 28 is an eco school. So whenever possible, we try to recycle and reuse materials. Our garden at school is also a certified wildlife habitat through the National Wildlife Federation, right? So this project is super important because it's winter and the birds, they don't have as much to eat, right? They don't have as many insects accessible to them. They don't have as many seeds from flowers available to them. So we're going to give them a little bit of extra help, right? By providing them with some food during the winter. And for this project, you're going to need an empty plastic bottle that's dried out. We don't want it wet because if water gets in, it might get a little bit moldy when it mixes with the bird seed. So try to dry it out if it's wet. If not, you can let it air dry. And the first thing we want to do is make drainage holes, right? In case any water does get in, it could just come out through the bottom. We don't want to make the holes too big, guys, because then what happens? The bird seed will fall right through, and that will be counterproductive. So to make holes, remember, get a grown-up's help because we need something sharp and pointed. We don't want you to hurt yourself. If you're an older student and you have parents' permission, then by all means, make the holes. So you can use a push pin. I got this one from the dollar store. I like it because it has a big chunky handle. Oops, I'm dropping it. So I'm going to push some little holes into the bottom for drainage. So I'm going to make about 3 holes. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, make 3 little holes at the bottom just in case the water could drip, drip, drip. Now we want to make holes for the perch to go through. Now perch is somewhere where the birds can stand. What can you use for this? So if you want to be creative, you can find things in your house that you don't need anymore. Like this chopstick, I don't need anymore. I can use that. This plastic spoon, I don't need anymore. I can use that. I found this stick outside for free. I could use that. Or if you want to be fancy, they sell these at the dollar store too. And it's a wooden stick called a dowel, right? And you can use that as well. But if you have something in your house, just use that. Don't spend extra money if you don't have to. So we're going to make the first hole toward the bottom, as close to the bottom as possible, okay? So I'm going to use, let me show you another tool I bought, right? This tool is called an awl, and it's used for woodworking. But it's also really good for gardening to make holes whenever you need to make a hole, right? Because it's super pointy at the tip. So if you have an awl, or if you want to buy one for a few bucks, you can. I got mine on Amazon. But you can make a hole like that, or you can use your push pin and then make a hole with your garden scissors. Okay, so I'm going to use my awl. I'm going to make a little hole. I'm going to twist, 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 twist. Okay, and I want to make the hole bigger, so I'm actually going to stick my scissor inside, okay? Sometimes the holes are a little bit hard to see after you make them. Twist, 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 and it makes the hole. Now, we want the perch to be able to go through to the other side. So you got to make the hole directly across from the other side. So let's see. Okay, yep, that looks across from the other side. Make that hole. Make it bigger. And now you can stick your first perch in. I'm going to do the spoon first. So I'm going to stick it in here. Oh, and it fits so nicely. See? All right. Now, if the bird's standing there, they need somewhere to eat the food from, right? Because this is closed. I mean, the food might spill out here, but that won't be the case for the stick. So let's make another little hole just in case. And we're going to make that hole right on top of where the perch is that we used, in this case, a spoon. So I'm going to make another little hole there. Okay, I'm going to make it bigger. Actually, I'm going to cut this one so it's a little bit neater. Okay, there we go. Not too big, guys, because then the food will come spilling out. We don't want that, right? So then let's make another little hole over here in case. So the birds, they want to eat there, they can eat there. I'm going to stick my little scissor and make a little opening. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. Great, that looks awesome. Now, I'm gonna put a second stick. If you only wanna put one perch, that's fine. But if you wanna do another one, you wanna make it intersect like this, right? Crisscross. So, I'm gonna put it up here. Let's make another hole. And you're gonna do the second one the same way we just did the first one. All right, now we gotta get the food in there. But Mrs. Montalvo does not have a funnel at home, or I should buy one. So I'm gonna use a paper. If you have a paper, you can use a paper. You're gonna roll it up like a cone shape, right? Make it a little wider on top. Then you're gonna put it in. Stick it there, and now let's add the food. This part might be a little messy, so you might want to put something on the table. Okay, I'm going to put it in. All right. Now we want to make sure we close the top, right? So no water gets in. So you're going to close it up, just like you close the bottle. And we need a string to tie it, to hang it from somewhere. So you're going to wrap it around, and you're going to crisscross and tie it, just like you tie your shoelaces. Right, that one first tie, but you're gonna double knot it. We're gonna put another knot there. Twist it again. All right. Okay, see, so I put 2 knots there, so that way it won't come loose. And then it's not even, but that's okay. I'm just gonna tie it up here. If you don't know how to tie, just get a grown-up's help, right? And now you can hang it from anywhere outside. Oh, these are going to be such happy birds, right? And every day, guys, you can go outside. You can see which birds are feeding at your bird feeder. You can see how much food they're eating, right? Because it's transparent, so you can see how much it goes down. And if you need a little bit more, you can add some more when it's done, okay? All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.